smart listener, welcome back in our conversation tonight. So yeah, we will back talking about star syndrome. So yeah, in my point of view, actually I have a lot of friends have star syndrome. So but one things you have to know that yeah, I don't care about that because I have a journey, right? I have a journey. It is their problem, and yeah, jujurly asik. I don't care with their yeah, they have a star syndrome or not. It is they choice, right? So yeah, this is my point of view, guys. But before that, yeah, actually I have another question for you, probably for Kak Brian.
Okay.
Yeah, so Kak Brian, do you feel that you have got a star syndrome in your life?
Yeah, I have for the first time.
Okay, can you explain with smart listener?
Yeah, when I was junior until senior high school. I was in that time I was the highest how to say English language
Oh,
in my
nice,
class.
nice, nice.
And I feel like I'm the top at that time.
Wah,
And,
nice.
Okay. In that time, I feel like I'm the highest one, and how to say I underestimate my friend that like yeah, and I underestimate my friend that have lowest than me.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And yeah, I feel like in that time I never want to have like have a talk with my friend that how to say lowest than me, and how to say akibatnya.
This impact.
The impact is when I was in university, I'm the lowest one.
Wow, this we can say karma.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, Kak.
And I feel like, oh, that's karma, I guess.
Yeah.
I underestimate like my friend who is lowest than me,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, I think that I don't want to be star syndrome again.
Okay, that's all,
Yeah,
Kak.
that's all.
Okay, so I want to inform you, smart listener, what I get experience from Kak Brian. So don't underestimate people, right?
Yes,
Don't think
exactly.
that the people lowest than you. So that's why you don't need also hear what the people say with you. And every day and every time you have to improve your life better than yesterday. Okay, so thank you, Kak Brian, for the great experience. So what about brother Wahid? Yeah, do you ever feel you feel like you have a star syndrome? You,
I don't know. Yeah, wala. Yeah, sometimes we want to do something ikhlas, but yeah, sometimes we want to like like that. Yeah, sometimes I have like the such thing. Yeah, I want to the people want to look at me. Wow, you are so wonderful. Wow, you are so the top. Wow, I think that's because it is our the hair, and maybe the girls in maybe we do something ikhlas, maybe we do something for because the people want to look at to ourselves. I think I think for myself, if you are like you got to me my mistake, you just come to me, please advise me, because I'm maybe always make like the mistake, you please advise me, because I'm not perfect, because it because is there like there is like the truth, I will come back to the truth, I think that's
Okay, thank you, Brother White, for the great, for the great experience. So for me, until now, I have like star syndrome, but yeah, I don't care about what the people saying with me. Okay, because I do believe that the star syndrome can give a benefit for all of you guys. Like it could be improve your confidence, for example, right? But exactly, you have to underline that if your community don't like if you have star syndrome, don't do that because they will mocking you, right? And so that's why you have to adapt it all of the condition itself. So it is the challenge for all of young, right? You have to learn more and more and to be better than yesterday. So okay guys, so actually we have a limited time. I need all of you bring conclusion about in our topic tonight. So first probably from you, brother.
Okay. From the star syndrome topic. First, I want to comment your statement that say if we have star syndrome, we can improve our self-confidence.
Yeah,
But actually for me, that's not, because for me, especially when I think that everyone is below or behind me, I always try to be perfect in front of them, and that always make me nervous because I'm afraid if I make a mistake. That's the bad thing. And for star syndrome, actually star syndrome is, as I said previously, the star syndrome is like mental disorder that we have to avoid. And everyone wants to be the top. Everyone has desire to be the top of level. They have a goals. And if you achieve your goals, you have to think that above the sky there's a sky. And so that can help you to avoid the star syndrome. You will think that there are a lot of people out there that smarter than you, that famous than you, and I think that will be work for you if you want to avoid the star syndrome. I think that's all.
okay, thank you, brother Yusril. But I just also wanna say that I think that I don't say that the star syndrome is bad or it's good, but I do believe that there are two things, the principle how we can punish people. For example, in the number one, if you have intention to do like bad things. And number two, if you do direct attack, like you punch them or you do bad things for them, and which at the end it is harm for the people. But if I see that the star syndrome, it's not give it's not harm for you, right? Like you didn't have like kerusakan or
damage.
you feel and so on and so forth. That's why I think star syndrome is okay as long as you can adapt it all of the condition in this world. So what about Kak Brian?
What is that?
I need your conclusion in our conversation tonight.
Okay, tonight my conclusion is for the one who get star syndrome, please don't underestimate the other people, because like Brother Yusril say that in the sky there is a sky.
Yeah, sure.
And if you have you achieve your goals, please look back when you are when you are down. Don't think that you are the highest one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you Kak Brian for the great conclusion. So the last, Brother Wahid. So what about what is your conclusion?
okay. I think it's the good topic. The conclusion about the star syndrome. We know about the star syndrome is the like mental disease that the people didn't like didn't feel it. Yeah, we know in reality, the people who have like the star syndrome, like the underestimate the people who in the lower class. Yeah, if they have like the achievement. Same with brother. Which brother Brian. Adu. I'm sorry. Yeah, if we in fact, if they achieve like they reach like the achievement, they understand the people. I advise, for the first, you have to back to your God. We have to do the one principle in Pancasila, believe in one in the God. In the second, what our safe, we have to praise to our God. For the third, we have to like the make the many benefit things for the humanity. And then don't underestimate the people in lower class, because same like the brother Yusri, the sky under the sky and the sky. I think that's for all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for the brother Wahid. So in our conclusion, what I got for all of the speaker in here, guys. So I do believe that there are two kinds of star syndrome. Number one is they have advantage, exactly like advantage. It will be works if you like only you know about you have a star syndrome. Like if you introvert, do you want to improve yourself, it's okay if you feel like I have idols and I have a star syndrome. It's okay as long as only you know about those things. Number two, all of the speakers agree about the star syndrome. It's bad. It is the bad things, because sometimes you underestimate people, like you bad, you lowest than me, and etc. And exactly, it's very bad at the end of the day. So actually, guys, we have the last activities that. Can you share vocabulary or expression or idioms for all of for the smart listener? Probably they can write and they will remember this your expression. So start from you, brother Yusril.
There is a new expression that I got from the social media just now. It's about Will Smith. Maybe you just watch his video. And when he was angry in the time, after he slapped the MC in the time, and he already in the chair, and he said that keep my wife's name out of your I don't have to say from your out of your mouth. It means that jauhkan atau jangan sebut nama istriku. Sederhananya begitu. The simple thing. It means it's not only about wife. You can use this thing when you angry with someone that you don't want if the people or someone mention your name. You can say, keep my name out of your mouth.
Okay.
Actually, if you want to say the bad word, you can say that, but not in the public thing. That's bad.
Because this is the formal. This is the formal activity.
That's the formal activity.
Okay, thank you, brother Israel. So what about Kak Brian?
I have one vocabulary for you guys for this topic. The word is underestimate. It means merendahkan.
Oh, and then? Oh, only one?
Only one.
Okay, thank you, Kak Brian. So remember this vocab, guys. So the last, brother Wahid.
Okay, I think the idiom is cats and dogs. It means pouring, hujan lebat. For example, in Makassar there is cats and dogs. It's not like the cat and dog. It means like pouring. Di Makassar ada hujan lebat.
Okay.
For vocabulary, I think the avoid it means menjauhkan. For example, avoid this from the children. Jauhkan ini dari jangkauan anak-anak.
Okay, thank you guys for the great conversation tonight.
Okay.
So smart listener, next week we will conduct in here. So yeah, I think that's all for tonight, right? Okay, can you say bye bye for smart listener? Bye
Bye-bye.
bye.